Chapter 1 Spark of Curiosity. The sky was still painted in soft twilight when Sapphire sat up in bed, rubbing the sleep from her eyes. The breeze through her open window carried the faint scent of river water and pine Shadowleaf's usual morning perfume. She was thinking of making new friends, and her daily schedule, not that it was packed, just ideas she wanted to try. Training, exploring, meeting people. Things that made her heart beat a little faster. She quickly got dressed and stepped out into the cobbled streets of the village, her boots light against the stone. The chill of the early morning nipped at her skin, but she welcomed it. It meant the world was waking up with her. Her stomach growled as she turned the corner, and like clockwork she found Mr. Hanzo, the local traveling merchant, setting up his stall. The smell hit her first: vinegar rice, seaweed, and fresh fish, her favorite. "Morning, Hanzo," she called, waving. "Ah, my little striker," he replied, already preparing her usual. "One sushi set and a bottle of white lassie, yes?" She grinned and nodded. "You know me too well." She leaned against the stall and ate quickly, savoring every bite of the chilled sushi and sipping the sweet, frothy lassie with a satisfied hum. It wasn't just food, it was her little pre-adventure ritual. With her energy restored, she returned home and sat at the edge of her small, wooden training bench, placing her dagger on her lap. She took her time sharpening it. Eyes narrowed in focus. It wasn't a special blade, just steel, but it was hers. Sharpen dagger, train, see the world, make new friends. That was her mental checklist. And today, she'd start crossing things off. When she finished, she gave her reflection in the polished blade a wink and sheathed it at her side. She jogged through the village square toward the Adventure Guild, the rising sun catching the edges of the stone buildings. On the way, she spotted Zila, already walking with purpose down the main road. He gave her a small nod. He wasn't big on words, but she respected that. Sarah was nearby too, standing near the village fountain, hands folded behind her back, watching people pass with that calm warmth she always carried. Sapphire waved to her, and Sarah returned it with a soft smile. They were all about to start something big together, but not. At the guild, Brogger stood behind the counter, arms crossed like usual. The room smelled like ink and old wood, and the air buzzed with quiet anticipation. "Sapphire," he grunted, "figured I'd see you this morning." She flashed a confident smile. "You said beginners start small. I'm here to climb." Brogger handed her a small scroll sealed with green wax. "Quest hunt and drive off a Forest Prowler, Hollowmere outskirts." Forest Prowler, wild little hunter. Fast, smart, and nasty if you let it corner you. No magic tricks, just muscle and teeth. Good practice for someone quick on their feet. Sapphire tilted her head, curious. "I've never seen a Forest Prowler before. Are they big?" Brogger gave a short laugh. "Not big, about the size of a wolf cub. But don't let that fool you. They're faster than you might expect. Stay sharp and don't let it circle you." She took the scroll and gave him a respectful nod. "Thank you, sir." As she exited the guild, she glanced at the quest board by the door. Zila's name was already posted, heading toward Ember Pine Woods. Sarah's to something involving a gathering mission westward. She stood there for a moment, eyes tracing the names. "Yes, it really starts now," she whispered to herself. No more daydreams, no more watching the world go by. The adventure was finally hers to chase.